Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another draft here on Big Derf Gaming. And, well, I mean, we didn't really get to play with Jace the other day. Obviously, the Planeswalker we're hoping to open, of course, is Vraska, but I think we'll take Jace. Aerosaur, very good. Aerialist, very good, obviously. Wayfinder, good. Rail's Boon would be like a card you would take in a bad pack. But we'll take Jace. Oh, walk the plank? Uh, it's definitely the best card of the pack. Maybe Unfriendly Fire, but I think walk the plank's like just definitely better. But Unfriendly Fire is another like consideration. Or like so, otherwise I'm taking like a Siren Lookout to stay on color. I'd much rather just take the good black card. I'm likely to end up like blue black with the Jace sounds good anyway. So you know, you never know. I do love me a spine back. I don't think Cutthroat is like, you know, ideal here. Queen's Bay is fine. Keyword 2-drop. I think it's probably correct just to go like Queen's Bay. And take a 2-drop and start going where I'm going. I mean, it's not a pirate. Maybe I'm just gonna take the spine back. And quickly we're going away from that. Deathless Ancient, a much better looking finisher in the deck I will likely end up in. The black blue, probably better than a blue green. That's not going to be too merfolky because I haven't seen any merfolk cards. I definitely overvalue this card. It's so powerful. It's just there's no deck for it. Rivals. I will see you in Rivals. Oh man, do I love this card. Just ooh. Great flavor. At least, you know, within the format. There's not like I guess there's the Fleet Swallower, which would be like a fish. That would be, you know, kind of breaks the flavor on it. But otherwise, I think most of the creatures in the format, you know, you could drown. Heh. I guess I gotta get another Deathless Ancient. Don't want too many of these. They are very expensive. But Anointed Deacon is much better when I have the white going with it. And I'm not ready to give up on this Jace. Maybe I should move into red though and give up on it. Packs have not been amazing. Oh, well maybe we are sliding back into green. I don't know, do we take the Wayfinder? Or do we just take a Queen's Base Soldier? I think we're definitely black. We're not seeing any blue. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Diviner, I guess. Wayfinder. All right, yeah, all right. I guess we're going into green. No, no Jace for us. There's literally been no blue. Get the Prying Blade, try to splash the Jace back. I don't think Prying Blades would be good in our deck, but anything else here we really want. I mean, I don't love it, but it's a playable card. More so than the Chalice I had to take there, but I mean, we have a good number of Explore creatures here. We have ways to finish. Can't we play that Blossom Dryad in the end? Let's put it back for now, just to keep an eye on it. Now that we're already black-green, that Vraska we wanted to open in pack 1, we just open now in pack 2, or in 2 seconds in pack 2. Easy. The true test is going to be avoiding the urge to start picking blue cards when they start coming in pack 2. I will do my best. One with the no, I'm kidding. I'm just like, what's the best blue card? We've had Bloodcrazed Paladin, and it wasn't great, but it felt like it could be. It felt like it was close. I don't think this deck super wants a Blightkeeper. I mean, I guess Ruthless Knave is good. But I think I want the Paladin? This is close. We're gonna take the Paladin. Bloodletter? Yeah, I guess so, right? I guess we take the Diviner. Getting beat pretty hard on, color we went away from, and these red cards were not, but hey, it's fine. We knew this was gonna happen. Porter? Or do I just take the African Archer? I can probably... Archer makes sense here. Porter is fine, but I don't really have much I've got going. I've got no non-creature spells. This isn't really a non-creature spell, but like, at least it has an effect. I kind of just want to take another Diviner. There it is. There's one of the payoffs. Another Diviner. Show me Chupacabra in this last pack. Man, do we need to find a Chupacabra. Or just, I guess more wild growth walkers is also fine, but... kind of more interested in Bloodkeeper this time around because we are going to get to 8. And we only have the 1 dinosaur. This mostly just gets us another land on top of our all of the Explorer, which doesn't seem great. Hey, the Prying Blade. Well, I mean, it's a non-creature spell, which we do not have many of. Keeper. We know we're going to 8 mana. Oh, okay. We'll slide the Archer in. Eh. Pretty bad pack. Man, this is very bad for us. I guess we just take a New Horizons? Legion's Landing, like, doesn't really seem super splashable if I don't even have, like, some sort of fixing beforehand, which I don't. I mean, I've got a lot of land draw, but, or card draw, potentially, but with the Explorer, but, the Admiral. I kind of want a Cutlass. I think if you put a Cutlass on a Diviner, it's a pretty good combat creature. And I really don't have anything else going on. It's not really a Pounce deck. I don't really want a Ceratops. I also put Cutlass on the Blightkeeper I already have. I mean, maybe the Ruthless Knave would let me, hey, another Explorer creature. But we still don't have the full payoff. Ah, Chupacabra, where are you? Where are you? Ah. Can I play this? Or do I just need to take Crash the Ramparts? If ever there was a deck that could get to some sort of long game. I think we take the Whiptail over the 87th Diviner. Gunner actually seems decent, even though it's a green deck, because like if we hit on any of the Diviners, we just crew it right out. Once again, I kind of just want another non-2 drop. We've actually got a lot of them for once. Oh, and we'll take the Blightkeeper, especially with the Cutlass. I don't really want any of that. I guess we take spread. We're not going to use the Bishop. There is a chance we have to spreading around something. That might be too spicy. We'll take a look. I don't know though. Prime Blade with the Blightkeeper makes it a more relevant clock A and powers us up to these late game cards. Not terrible if we equipped it to like the 1/4 version of this to get some 2/5s going. And it lets us splash the Castaway and the Shapers of Nature. The New Horizons. Gonna take out the Blossom Dryad because it doesn't actually fix for us. I think we take out the Schooner if we're going with this equipment plan. Do I need 2 Deathless Agents? I don't really have a lot of vampires, so I'm not likely to be able to trigger it ever to get it back. With this and the Spine back, and the Shapers of Nature and the Jace, I don't think I need 2. I think Cutthroat is my worst 4-drop, but I don't think I need that many. Our 2 Archers might be a bit much. We're playing both Blightkeepers. I don't know if we really need the Ixalan's Keeper. I guess that's just better than Queen's Bay. Because we don't really have Vampire synergy. I think we just start with this other Archer out and run it like this. 24 lands, because we got so much Explore. Get lands if we need to. We've got New Horizons. Two of those. Six of those, 8 of those. I don't know. This is a big question mark. Like, I don't feel like this Blightkeeper plan is great, but I feel like if I just sit here and put absolutely 0 pressure on my opponent, that's not good either. I'm on the draw. I'll win a mulligan. Ha ha ha! I guess we keep this one where we can't play anything. Hoof! We put that on top. Okay. That goes from, like, terrible to, like, almost a curve. I'd really much rather draw a different 2-drop to play. Ooh, Nest Robber is decent for us. The only way we can spend this 2 mana this turn efficiently. And, like, have something to block. Yeah, okay, I immediately am realizing Paladin is terrible in this version of the deck. We're pulling that out for Queen's Bay. Barring, like, a bunch more X1s. We might see more X1s, though, because he is with the white-red version. The 6-drop and then the 7-drop. That's, you know, the draws. When you mulligan to 5. Okay, well, I have to leave back blocks this turn, basically. So given that I'm going to block this here, this here, do I put the counter here, so I can get in with this turn for 2, because I'm not going to block the Tillinelli side anyway. Making this a 3-3 doesn't really do anything, because I don't like, I'm more like, I need to block the Raptor, and this can only really block the Raptor. Getting all the damage is good, I guess. If our opponent has basically anything, we die. Okay, then. Now, I know, like, on the surface, it's like, well, greedy mana base had bad mulligans, but, like, 2 swamps there. We're going to have at least this many swamps in the deck, so we're, like, these are 2 of these cards we drew that were already here. And then the 1 lander on 6. We weren't keeping that anyways. It didn't matter that it was an island. That said, I do think the archers are going to be good. In fact, it might be entirely correct just because he's the white-red aggro deck, just to cut out all that BS. Bringing them that. I don't even know what. New Horizons. You use some non-creature spells, but we really don't have them. Oh, we'll keep that. Much better hand. Well, not much better, but... One drop, 2 drop, Explorer, and Byra's Cutlass. Well, we're just drawing lands at the moment, which is less than ideal, but... Not the end of the world. This is less than ideal. Yeah, I guess I could have strapped it to the Blight Keeper, got in for 2, and then strapped it over because I'm not doing anything else with this 2 mana. But now it does look like I could be representing something, I guess. Basically just skullduggery. I guess Verdant. Oh. See a binding. I'd say the Pirate's Cutlass, right? Yeah. Ugh, brutal. Well, you know, I mean, we have to play a Deathless Angel next turn. Doesn't really do much for us. We just die anyway, but we get to do it. Hey, it's a creature way too late. I actually still have blocks next turn. I'm not strictly dead. I just need to like. I need to get a walk the plank to get out from under this lightning crew, or I am just dead. Might as well get the knight. I mean, if you know, whatever. If he's got like Sure Strike or something, we're dead either way. Hey, there it is. Ah. I mean, 1-drop, 2-drop Pirate Cutlass was threatening to like stabilize the board for a decent amount of time until the Pirate's Cutlass got Ixalan's binding. And we just, yeah, we drew land. And only land. I. You could argue that I should mulligan that, but like. If I draw like. If I just draw that Whiptail a turn sooner. Like, just think about that game. How are these in every hand? I just got. This is the whole. This is everything above 4 in the deck. And they're in all my hands. Oh my goodness. Can't even put that on top. Like we can't cast it, and we just need the hand needs something more to help it. This is not a functional hand as it is. Yep. Opponent is on Merfolk. Going to smash our faces in. Hey, that's pretty decent. Great commission is okay. Wayfinders all the way down. Sure, we'll put that on top. Might have been able to kind of bluff them into skullduggery there. It would be foolish of me to like use almost any other trick to kill those vampires. Ugh, kind of frustrating because we don't have the cutlass out yet. Gotta play the Wayfinder here. That goes into the graveyard. We were hoping to find a land so we could play the Diviner. Okay. What do I got 4/4? Hey. Now if we can just explore all the way to the bottom, we can play Jace. Though, obviously, we're going to just be pushing with Deathless Ancient as our current win condition. That. Well, that's fine, because we can put Kaitless on it. No attacks. Ew! That's disgusting. Cutlass, faster. Go. Go, Cutlass, go. Oh, we'll top that. Right? One man away. And he still needs to find a mana before he can make the Waker tokens uh, relevant versus my board. A little worried about him just playing nothing. Whew. To be honest, I'm just glad it wasn't a Bright Reprisal. Got Crushing Canopy. I can't really do much about Crushing Canopy. Bright Reprisal, I could have not attacked into like a monkey. Well, I mean, keep going through this deck. Graveyard that. That's kind of useless right now. Especially if he sees it first. I could just stuck it in my hand and waited for it, but like, I want to get a card that does something. If I can find the find back, I just win. Like, his lands are finite. My dinosaurs are infinite. That's kind of annoying. He's gonna start gaining a bunch of life. I mean, he's never limitless tokens, but we're gonna put Diviner in front of it because if he wants to trade a Vampire Seal for a Diviner, that's fine. Huh. I can strap both of these onto the Lightkeeper and force him to trade the Whiptail for it, or just takes 4 each turn. I think that seems actually okay for now, and then just strap them onto something else next turn. That's a guaranteed 1-time 4 damage, but if he's gaining a bunch of life, I'm not gonna. It's like. Attack forces him to trade the Whiptail if he wants to stop it, and then when I can start attacking with when I start attacking other things, he's got one less good creature to block with. This game is going to sprawl until we find this spine back. Come on, opponent. Opponent wants to keep doing this. We're like fine. Alright, I'm just gonna pass through this. What's because he's content to throw away his vampires? Oh man, actually thinking about the fact that he was gonna make a creature, I should have moved the Cutlass down to the Wayfinder. Or even all the way to this Wayfinder. That's got the prying blade. That was a little questionable technical play. Possibly meant to attack with the planes, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this standoff ends unless I draw Spine back. Otherwise, it does not end well for me. Come on, Spine back. I think the problem with with the way I draft Spineback is I basically draft Spineback where I should draft Waker of the Wilds. Like I value like this is a much better card in this format, even though it's even not as good as it would be in other formats, but because it's still a 3/3 for 4 on 4, you know? Where Spineback is just 7-drop. Hashtag 7-drop. We really need to get ourselves a nice thundering Spineback. I think it would make a big difference in this game. Instead, we're slowly losing to the Waker of the Wilds. Here comes the attack. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Not my favorite block in the history of blocks, but technically a block. Whew. We're pretty out of this one. Okay. Just we could just come on. Give us a little bit. We just want one one good draw where everything comes together. How long did we were there so long? We couldn't find a Shaper's Nature or a Spineback. And we had Jace on the bottom. Like with Jace on the if we get Jace there, we can just how many Jaces do we make? How many Jace tokens are on the battlefield right now? Answer that question for me. The answer is a lot. The answer is a lot. Oh. Our hand doesn't allow, but opponent going down to 5 helps. I figured keeping hand with Wild Growth Walker has to be good, even if it's just 2 Prying Blades with it, because half the deck is Explore. Play Wild Growth Walker there, because we can Blight Keeper and equip next turn. Yeah. The card combo to make a 2/3. That is what I'm talking about. I can cash the treasure in now to make the prying blade, but I can also do that anytime I want. And I have no other mana to spend now, so I don't think that's very good. Yep. Here I am. Oh, God. We've got all the treasure. It just lands. Lands. I mean, I guess we can Blight Keeper it eventually. The stop sign. Hey. I think I now cash some of those in and double equip the Diviner as a blocker. Nah, I don't need to do that. It blocks the Keeper just fine either way. It doesn't help it block the Whiptail. Yo. Come on. You gotta love the comedy. All the mana and treasure we could ever want. And just nothing to spend it on. Wow, it's just this is hell. Okay, okay. There it is. We've made it. We found it. And I'll have the mana next turn to double equip it. I don't have to do it right now. Keeping Wild Growth Lurker as a 4/4 is a better blocker. That's pretty good. And he has to block Deathless Ancient next turn or he just dies. Unless he attacks with Vampire here to gain life. Crushing Canopy again? It'd be pretty funny if he did it twice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh god, this is a sad, sad state of affairs. No, just it's not a game winning creature. Like, give me a game winning creature. That's all I asked for. Come on, or a card. Like, I've got a lot of them. Not a lot of them, but plenty of them at this point to be drawing. Come on. What is my life? What is my life? I am just here to be tortured for your amusement, apparently. That is my purpose, apparently. Is to just sit here and be tortured for your amusement. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having a great time. Shoot me. Just shoot me now. Opponents happily got 3 colors out. No problem. No fixing. Well, a little bit of fixing. The commune technically counts. I can't be too, like... Like, I could have put the Explorer creature on top to explore again and get another Wild Growth Walker trigger, but I'm just trying to get to real cards. And it's fairly likely to be another... I think because with how many lands we've drawn... No, I think lands are still slightly more likely than Explorer creatures, but... Have at it, buddy. It's got like a bunch of... Oh, I can kill the Reach creature. Put it on top of your library. Whew. We have a plan again. Feels good. Feels good, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Come on. Oh my god, I know you've seen it. Like, I'm definitely just here for your amusement, to be tortured. It's Oh man, I'm losing it. Oh I was just thinking maybe I should have killed that Ixalan's keeper. And now I'm definitely in trouble. Oh, he definitely attacked with way more than that. He's out of his hand. Definitely feel like that was probably bad, right? You definitely keep that in your hand. Come on, Wayfinder. Take me home. I get to pass one whiptail, but not the other. Unless I find a cutlass. No, cutlass doesn't even do that. Think about the things I could do. If I could just find a shaper or a spy bag. Oh, I clicked the wrong creature. What am I doing? Well, alright. Well, we wasted that turn. I should definitely not record at the end of the day. That's what this draft is teaching me. Should definitely try to do this in the afternoon. Yes, we're playing the land because we're actually gonna held one land. Whiptail. Both sides have the stop sign now. Okay. He's gonna gain a bunch of life. Cutlass. That's good. Getting rid of one of the grazing whiptails definitely qualifies as a win. God, I was worried that that was going to be the card. Where are my game winning cards? What about me? I'm losing it. I'm absolutely losing it. Oh, man. We gotta equip the walker just to make it the biggest thing. And if he plays a land, we're in trouble because he can make. I guess he can attack with that land, but. Oh, wait, no, he can keep stacking counters on one land. I forgot about that side of this. That effect. That is not good. Opponent is weak, he just attacks with planes. Okay, that works. Hey! We're actually limited on blue, but we don't really need a lot of it. We only need the one. I don't know if opponent knows how low they are on time. They're not playing as if they know. Okay. I mean, here we are. I think we're just gonna lose this game because we just took too long. Okay. Lock that there. And just put the double on that. Okay. Another Queen's Commission. Wait, no, that's not where it needs to go. That's like the worst spot for it to go. I don't know what happened here. Opponent just passes through turn? That doesn't seem good. Spine back! Is that part of my plan at this point? Lead with that, right? Hopefully this doesn't trigger my opponent that they can also do that and put a counter on when they need one. Like if they realize they can Waker of the Wilds onto the same creature, we are in trouble. Opponent just has too many triggers. I just don't think they can finish. Like I don't think they can keep their clock up before, in order to deck me. They have to like be aggressive. Okay. Yeah, he goes for Vanquish here, but we beat it by that. Opponent trying to gain all the life they can. They have no cards in hand. I feel safe about these blocks on the creatures. I don't think that doesn't change anything, does it? I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I win. Hey. And then we just win, right? Because our opponent can't beat us in 30 seconds. To maximize that not happening, we should do this. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Hey. I can't believe we won that last game. That was absolutely bananas. Man, if this deck had a Chupacabra with all that Explore, could you imagine? Can you imagine? I don't think you can put Crusher Canopy on top there. It doesn't do a lot to win you the game in this next 10 seconds. I mean, I guess maybe that's just the fastest click you can make. It's just whatever. It doesn't matter. Opponent loses as soon as I go to attacks next turn because the clock goes on them to play blockers. Well, we'll take that win. Opponent wasn't playing fast enough. You gotta take the wins you can get, no matter how you get them. We'll keep this hand. It's kind of the hand, like a good hand in this deck. It did come around that last time. Oh no, don't jumping control. It's called. Oh, that's also not great. But actually, I can attack into that and potentially play a blood crazed paladin. Oh, pretty good then, yeah. Take a 3/3 on turn 2. But like the highest upsides for this card is you and opponent both play 1-drop and trade said 1-drops. I think it's better to play the Diviner and the Prying Blade than it is to equip the Prying Blade. Oh, we'll top that. And we got Diviner that just bricks Vanguard. That's, whew, that's pretty sweet. Up until he plays a Hammer Skull, but then we just play a Whiptail next turn and it goes back to brick. I think we just equip the Prying Blade and attack. Because either we get him for 4 life and the Hammer Skull, or just 4 life, or he just... Okay. We're alright with that. Guess we'll just take a whiptail. I'd rather finish locking the ground down and then we'll play the bubble and pry it up next turn. He doesn't really have good attacks here unless he has a trick. And if he has a trick, I mean, you know. Ugh, Cutlass, kind of annoying. You can strap it onto the hammer skull. Attack with just it. Well, no, that's still not a good attack. Not a great attack. Nah, he still doesn't have good attacks. He attacks with just hammer skull. I double block. Send anything with the hammer skull, and I pick off whatever he sends with it. Okay. I'm going to attack with Bloodcraze Paladin, because I'd probably block with it anyway. And attacking with it might let me get to play Shaper's Nature this turn. Yep, okay. I'm putting the Prying Blade on the Diviner because that prevents him from opponent from just gaining 3 life by bashing with Vampire. That's terrible for us. Downside here, I trade Diviner for Vampire token. Upside, or I just have Diviner tapped. Upside, I get my treasure. Hold on, let's explore first, just in case. Yeah, I guess that always just goes on top, right? Kind of what the deck does. Opponent can strap Cutlass to Aerosaur, but if they want to start attacking, they have to follow it up with something else. Or we just start bashing. That would do it. That's a pretty good, not great though, because we can still attack and play Shapers of Nature. So I guess with Diviner tapped, he does just get to get in for 3 life. We're gonna play the Walker. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Opponent probably has an attack there. Whew. I'm thankful he went Skyblade. That's actually super, it was a super bad attack. I didn't think about it until after the fact. Oh, but they got the vampire seal. Unfortunate. That attack was terrible. What was I thinking? He really should have just traded it with the Aerosaur and had the Skyblade to cut the Cutlass onto and me not have a flyer. Why did I attack there? Brain? Hello, Brain? 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 Hello? Anybody home? Oh, look at that. Yeah, he gets a free attacks with flyers now. Get out of town. I wonder how he got that. And who has a grazing whiptail in the yard? That would be a great defender, but he traded it away. Wow, that was stupid. Wow, that was stupid. I mean, the explorers theoretically buy me a couple turns with the life gain. And just the chance to kind of stick around for a bit. Plus, we can cast Diviner and Shapers of Nature next turn. We'll trigger Shapers of Nature, not cast it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, wow. What? Yeah. Look at this enemy opponent taking over in the skies as I gave away my only flyer that I could grow to whatever size I wanted. Huh. Wow. What a play. What a play. Brain off. Can't just sit around. Come on. Okay. I mean, that was a block. Like, by definition, technically. I can't say it wasn't. I'm such a freaking idiot. Okay. Punt. Punt. Give me the Archers. One of the light keepers. Two. Just get that out of there. Yes, we'll keep that. Well, that's something to hit with the Archer. I think we make the Wayfinder first, though. Rather thing had an activated ability. I should have played Archer. That's fine. Take 3 for it. It happens. Just, you know, mistake after mistake. Never recording this late again. It's a vampire zeal. That's great. That's wonderful. Woohoo! Ah. Hey. What if I just play the Cutlass? I don't have to walk the Blanket, right? Oh no, yes I do. Because now he's got an extra creature. And I can put the cutlass on one. You can then pump either that or the paladin, depending, either one of the 3 power things, depending on how I block. Getting in with this as a 3/5 is fine, I think. Who? We want the spine back out, but we're not in like a super rush, and the flyers were what killed us last time. I don't mind taking a turn and just getting the stop sign out. I mean, how productive is that for you? Paying 4 life for a 1/1? The diviner with the cutlass. Fine for us. Hey. I don't think we can tackle that at this point. Just play the boss. I was really worried that was going to be a Legion's Judgment. Just tilt me into next week. Next year, perhaps. We only get punished for holding the land here if we literally only draw land for the next 4 turns. Dinos. Yes, we got to activate Spine back. Living the dream. Uh, Doesn't matter too much, does it? Kind of want to put it there, just in case he gets rid of my one reach creature. I've got the other. I can still block Glorifier. Or dinos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd probably play that this turn. Keep attacking with my dinos. No, that's fine. This game seems pretty locked up. Trying to get a blocker? I almost put one of the reach creatures in front. Psh, what was I thinking? Raid trigger? Yeah, the raid trigger. Okay. Yeah, when I played the New Horizons, I was worried about Fire Cannon Blast for a second, and I didn't think of the answer, which was put the counter onto Spineback and then leave the Cutlass equipped on it at all times when it's his turn. Okay. Come on, let me get this game. Despite all the mistakes I've made, let me get a win. Raid again? Interesting. Trying to drain opponent's resources. We don't mind throwing away a creature there and not actually doing damage in order to, oh, what's it called? Do we want this? Oh. In order to clear the rest of his board. Hey, okay. Still think our sideboard choices are fine. Okay. Whew. Keep that. Come on, really? All 3 games? All 3 games. Be nice for us if they missed the land drop here. Yeah, well, you know, at least it's only 1 color still. That could be relevant. Hitting the +1/+1 counter is actually very good for us here because it lets us block these vampire tokens. Well, that didn't happen. We still just block. And then we cast Whiptail next turn, and then Diviner, Wayfinder after. Oh, or we just cast Archer. I think he provides a bit of a stop sign. Opponent can gain 2 life with Bishop Soldier, but that's it. And that's fine. I don't think we want that on top. Maybe there's an argument that I should have left it on top knowing that I was exploring it. No. Okay. Don't want that on top either. If I didn't want the first one, I don't want the second one. Opponent is still pretty stonewalled on attacks. And we get to play Spineback next turn. I kind of like where this is going. His opponent only has one red still, so can't Fire Cannon Blast at the moment. Of course, he says I say some as they play an Explorer creature. Oh, revealing Plains though. They can play that Plains, right? Why don't they play that Plains? And back to Dinos. Guess I could have equipped that Prying Blade somewhere else and attack there. Big Dino. I think I just make the Cutlass here. Oh, I think I attack. Well, I attack with a Dino and then I make the Cutlass. The next time I draw a land, I can equip both Dinos. Ugh, we're about to get raided. Yep. Fire Cannon Blast. That's not bad. Equip up my Dinos and attack. The Prying Blade still triggers. Yeah, that's all cool with me. And then I think we just equip the Cutlass onto the Whiptail for the turn. We got plenty of mana. We can move equipment around as needed. Got another raid, huh? What is opponent target? Whiptail, probably, right? Actually, wait, no. Be there. Make it a diviner. And he knows it's a forest, so we might as well make the forest. And moving that there makes his attack bad, because if he attacks with Hammer Skull, he doesn't really have a tap target. That's fine. Blood Pace Paladin looks like it's going to be probably pretty decent here. I thought I'd just shove it in the diviner. See if I can't steal a free trigger. Come on. Okie dokie. That's wonderful for us. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Now actually wonderful for us. Sure. I can attack a Wayfinder there, but like there's no reason to till I untap, I don't think. Oh, and a Deathless Ancient is pretty good. We got Blood Craze Paladin. Yeah! Well, alright, it was a bit of a tired slog, and there was a literally torturous round 2 where I thought I was going insane for a little while. But another classic Ixalan 2-1. I know I said I was going to look and give you the math on how many 2-1s we have so far, but I forgot to do that. Oh, I didn't forget. I just didn't really have time this afternoon, but I'll have a lot more time with the weekend coming up. This is the Friday video. So I should have that for you by the next video. That deck was fun. Whether or not it was ideal, playing that freaking Jace we never got to play. We just wrecked our mana base splashing for it. I mean, the Chambers of Nature did do a lot of work, so I can't be too mad about playing the islands. Yeah. Obviously, if that deck had a Chupacabra, though, it would have been absolutely 100% bananas. And if there was a Chupacabra, I wouldn't have splashed any of the blue cards. If there was a Chupacabra, I would have just been straight green black and happy about it. Like, that was, whew. Anyway, that's all for this draft. Plenty long. Pushing past the 2 hour mark. But until next time, everybody have a great time, a great life, and don't forget to signal before your turn. Have a great peace, peeps.